At least the special, definitely. So depending on what the special is. So yeah, you obviously never want to do this move in a match. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, and that's another thing. You can't do record playback, or you can't do playback of any sort if you're in crouch position. I might be wrong about that, but every time I try to do it, it won't work for me. So that's one thing to remember too. So you gotta guard this, man. Oh, duh. Let's see. Yeah, definitely punishable by lights. Probably be able to punish it with a hard or heavy too. So you know, from knowing how safe your moves are, you know how often you want to do it. So with this move, I never want to do this move ever, unless like I know they're not gonna punish me. So if I'm at max range, and of course it pushes them back too far, or if if it's the last part of the round and we're both low on life and I just need that last hit, and I know they're not expecting it, I'll bust out a crouching hard kick, things like that. And the same with this move. This is unsafe, but I think this is Akagarasu if I'm not mistaken. But that's fireball back light punch, right? Unsafe. But this one is slightly more startup, but it's neutral. So if you don't have to do it, like in a combo or something like that, I would never do the light punch version, because you can get hit for it. And you can do the hard punch version for free, and then you'll be safe on block, and definitely on hit, of course, and definitely on counter hit. So I mean, it's things like that. You find out what your character is good at, so on and so forth, and you just go through that process with your specials, your supers. As you can see, that's unsafe. Neo Max, unsafe to the highest degree. So, but of course, you're not going to be busting out all the time anyway, because it's going to be 2 or 3 meters gone in your whole HD bar as well. So of course, that's definitely not going to be used all the time and abused. So he also has overhead too, which is great. Let's see, stand, jump, and that's safe. Wow, you see, as you can see, overall, Iori has a lot of safe normals. He only has 2 or 3 that you can think of. Of course, he has his jump moves, and they're always safe, depending on relative to where you hit them. But regardless of where you hit them, even if you hit them at the very peak of your jump at the top of their head, it's gonna be safe. Actually, you're gonna be an advantage. So his jump moves are safe, his standing normals are safe, his crouching normals are safe for the most part, unless you use hard kick. So up close, like in somebody's face, using a bunch of normals and things like that, if you keep yourself blocking at appropriate times, he's safe. So he's good up close. And another reason why he's good up close is because he has his command grab or whatever. His command grab, of course, is half circle forward, light punch, or hard punch. A or C, depending on your terminology. So why is a command grab all that great? Because you have your regular throw. Why not just use that? It's faster anyway, unless you use the EX version of command grab. Why would you use that? Well, beside from combo ability and damage potential, okay, that's the main reason why. Combo ability and damage potential. Let's see, I can combo into that. If I do, I can combo into my super. Oops, my bad. I'm messing up. There you go, I can combo into that. I'm messing up again. Please bear with me. I can do this. I guess it's because I'm on camera. Cancel. I can Neo Max, and that's instant half-life gone with sacrifice of what, 4 meters. So at the last round or whatever, you know, things come down the wire. If I'm losing huge, badly, you know, Iori, as you can tell, has the potential to do big comebacks easily. So you don't want this guy up close in your face if you're facing against him, because he has safe normals, he has command grab, and he has command grab combos into half-life combos. And even his regular combos do a lot of damage too. You know, I would show you, but you know, I'm still suck at his combos, so maybe in the next episode or whatever. So, you know, this guy is obviously a close range character. Oh, I forgot about this move too. Danny J called it the taco. But it's his cross-up kick. Very useful for crossing up, of course. It's also useful for backing up too, because his back dash is not that great, kind of slow. Short hop can be punished easily if somebody runs after you. But if you do the taco, as they call it, you can get across the screen. You pretty much jump 2/3 of the screen with each jump. Okay, so this guy has close range ability, you know, command grab. He's fast. He has maneuverability. He has good range jump normals, as you can see. They're really strong too. Look at that jumping B, or light kick. It's ridiculous. Look how far it stretches, and it's safe too. So you know, he's got good jump ins, good normals, command grab, big damage combos, things like that, right? So you know, overall, I have a good idea of what he's good at. What he's not good at, I would say I had to get more of that information from actual matches. So, you know, I play against, let's see, like Kyo or Shin or, you know, Elizabeth or Dulon or, you know, Raiden and things like that. And I'll do pretty well with Iori, Claw Iori, because, you know, they don't have much ability to keep me out. I have plenty of moves. Even like my specials, I have moves that close in on characters. So that's always awesome. So they can't keep me away from them. So I can go nuts on them, like up close. But characters like Ash, let's see, Robert, and any of the Kyokugen team, and let's see, Psyche, you know, anybody with long range ability and zoning ability, like Iori has trouble with, because Iori, I mean, what is he gonna do if you're on full screen and they're throwing fireballs at you? What are you gonna do? You can run, you can roll, you can jump over it, and all of that has some kind of risk. So, I mean, it's not impossible, of course, and I don't know, maybe I'll show you some examples sometime, but you can get around with it. But as you can see, stuff like that is Iori's weakness. So he has problems with that. You're gonna have to figure out how to get around him. And if you're placing against opponents who have zoning characters on their team, you probably want to place Iori like in a different position for them, because it's a bad matchup. So overall, doing things like this, you'll figure out like how your character works, what they're good at, what they're not good at, and you know, that's pretty much the whole process I use. Now, as far as that goes, it's pretty much my own personal process of how I would find out like what a character is good at, like their strengths and weaknesses. So, you know, of course, like if you just try and do it in matches and matches alone, like you're only gonna get so much information. You know, there's some specific things that you need to test in like a little enclosed environment, like a little hyperbolic time chamber environment. So that's what this whole video is for. Just to show you like my process about how I would go and do that, and hopefully you might be able to incorporate it in your own if you see something useful. So if you're having problems with your character, don't know what they're good at, don't know how to use them, you know, just follow that process. And, you know, of course, also besides stuff like this, you look up their combos, try to practice that, see how easy it is to do, see how effective and strong they are as far as like damaging in life and things like that, any status effects. And of course, you got your practice mode, you got your combo training and mission mode and things like that. And of course, the most important part is testing in actual matches, especially offline matches. So while it's not good just to do matches and matches alone, because you can only learn so much from that, if you have a goal in mind to train with, it's a great idea to actually practice and matches in, because that's when you can actually really test it out on the battlefield. So you'll know, you have 100% grasp on what your character is, can do and what he's good at and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I got for this week. Like right in the background, I got an online match between me and ATL Shin Blanca. To those who don't know, that's the founder and current tournament organizer for a final round, which is one of the biggest tournaments of the year in Atlanta. So if you can come to that, look it up online. There's gonna be thousands of people there, and it's gonna be huge, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I can't wait for that. It's gonna be March 2nd, I think. March 2nd through 4th, I think. So yeah, check that out. And he's also really good at SNK games. He said he's pretty new at 13. He has played it for a while, but this guy, he's been playing KOF and SNK games since the 90s, like non-stop. Like every year, from what I understand, he brings SNK games to his tournament and to attract the crowd. So I was really happy to play against him, and I know he's good. So if you want to check out the rest of the match, just by all means, just look out for it. Just go ahead and watch it. Otherwise, I'll catch you next week or next time. I'm gonna have some content up soon, so I apologize for any delays and stuff with my scheduling and things like that. So just look out for me, and check out GamingArcade.com too. We got a lot more content out there. We got another guy named Small Soldier. He does his own little chronicles of his journeys for playing online fighting games, or just fighting games in general. So just check it out too, and look out for more videos coming soon. Alright, appreciate it.